Hi everyone, welcome to Cake Made channel. Today we are going to make together cake pops, unusual cake pops with tulip petals. And here are the ingredients we're going to use. To prepare cake pops, we will use baked biscuit, which is dry enough for our recipe, buttercream frosting. You can find buttercream frosting recipe on our Cake Made channel. So we need 300 grams of biscuit cake and 50 grams of buttercream frosting. We're also going to use 100 grams of chocolate, cake pops form, cake pop sticks. Because of the unique flower decoration, we will need sugar paste for flowers, tulip petal cutter, floral wire, and silicone mold in the form of petals. Use blender or crumble by hands biscuit cake until it resembles fine crumbs. Add in buttercream frosting to the crumbs. Use your hands to incorporate the frosting into the cake crumbs so it can hold a bold shape. Now we make balls out of cake batter. If you have a cake pops form, fill it with cake mixture. This form helps to measure an equal amount of dough. Out of 2 halves, we become amount of 1 ball for each cake pop. Take the 2 halves of dough and using your hands, roll a nice little ball out of them, like this. We put our first ball back into form and continue to make balls the same way we did now out of remaining dough. Melt chocolate in the microwave or over a double boiler. Dip the tip of the cake pop sticks into the melted chocolate and insert it into the cake balls a little bit deeper than halfway. Now we put cakes in the freezer for 20 minutes. Dip frozen cake balls into the melted chocolate and roll it a little to make sure that the ball is completely chocolate. Pull out the ball and shake it for a while. Let the excess chocolate drip off. Now we will let the chocolate cool down completely. Meanwhile, we make tulip petals. Take the floral mastic and knead it by hands. Then pinch a small piece of it and make a ball. Next, we insert a floral wire into a ball little bit deeper than halfway. Now we roll out the floral mastic forward, backward, and to the sides. Use a tulip petal cutter to get rid of excess mastic. Put a petal in between of 2 silicone molds and press them tightly. We use this mold to give a petal tulip texture, and we get this real looking petal. To give a petal certain shape, let it dry in a plastic spoon for about an hour, like this. We continue making petals the same way with the rest of the mastic. Each of our cake pops will have 4 tulip petals. To make our tulip petals look natural, I suggest you to color them using dry food coloring and white brush. We take one petal and start to paint its back side, moving our brush from edges to the middle. Don't use a lot of coloring. Now we get the flower together. Put 4 of well-dried petals around cake pop. Turn our cake pop upside down and fix petals with green tape. We start to fix wires close to the petals, then rolling the cake pop, we put the tape all the way around the stick. And now our cake pop with tulip petals is ready. We get very nice looking flower.